So I don't know if it's me being dumb or me just really having a heart, and I don't know. But this lady was moving to my state. Evidently she had, a rough life. She wanted a change, and he was still telling her, the state that we live in, it's good. I guess she visited here years and years ago. I don't know. But this lady was making plans to move here. So again, I don't know if it's just me being stupid, but he was telling me, about her life and this and that, and I'm like, I'm willing to, she apologized. I actually spoke to her on the phone, and she apologized, and I'm like, it's life, it's what it is. I can't really be mad at her 100% because I didn't have a relationship with her. I wasn't married to her, but I'm like, this lady is moving to where I am, like all the places in the world. She want to better her life. She want to come here. Mind you, she's going to move here. She don't know nobody. The only person in the world that she's going to know in our state is him. So you think, I'm like, so she's going to kind of need you, like, this is a female moving with children. Stop! Moving with children. She's going to need my husband. Like, it's shit just still not sounding right. So I think 2 months had went by, and it was time for her to move to our state, right? She knew the city that we were in. I do know she knew our address because I forgot, she had to send something back from the job that they were having, whatever. But needless to say, she moved here, and she stayed in a hotel. She actually drove, and she stayed in the hotel until where they were moving was ready. Me believing my husband, having faith in my husband, it's all over. But he felt, more responsible, that he talked her into, this place that, he still would help her, and I was okay with that because it was still just supposed to be platonic. It was whatever. So she stayed. I think he showed her, well, met her at the hotel with her family, or whatever, and showed them parts of the city for like 2 days. So when it was time for her to move to her house, she was going to need help because they shipped everything, like it was supposed to be right when it was time for her to move in the home. They were shipping everything to her home. So it's her. She has a daughter and she has a son. One in their teens, teenagers. I don't remember how old they are. But I'm like, okay, all the places she has to move to our city. I was just like, is it me just being a good person, or me being naive? Like, okay, whatever. But not only did she move to the state that we're in, not only did she move to the city that we're in, this lady moved in my neighborhood. Stay tuned for part 4.